The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Well, hello everybody folks, and a good evening to you all folks, and welcome back aboard once again everybody folks, and to Real Football. My name is Tom. My name is Tom. I bring you the watch along today for everybody for Blackburn Rovers against Preston North End, live in the EFL Championship. If you do watch you on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, and most importantly hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed folks. Everybody's joyous here today. Kickoff is coming your way from 8 o'clock in the Championship at Ewood Park, in for what is one of my favourite Championship fixtures, the Lancashire derby between Blackburn Rovers and Preston North End. When played at Ewood Park, tends to always deliver entertainment. It was a fixture that I discovered during the World Cup 2022 period, and it has been covered on the channel twice consecutively. This will be the third time. And both of those two previous matches that I've covered on here were thrillers, entertainers. And, oh, nice. I will get to you in a minute, by the way, Chelsea. And the stadium that you see behind me, if I just remove myself from the screen. Hang on a minute, how am I going to do that? Ooh, I don't know how to do that. I know. So that stadium there, in just a few days, in fact, a week tomorrow, no, a week on Sunday, I will be outside that very ground to see the Rovers take on our relegation battling Premier League friends, Wolves. So yes, a few Ewood Park glimpses for me, shall we say, in the next coming weeks. I most certainly will get a glimpse of it on the Saturday as well after I'm done at Goodison. I ain't got the camera yet, mate, so probably not. And my phone is shite and can't vlog. But I'll try my best. I'll probably do like an Insta live or something like I did in Norwich. I mean, I don't know if you do follow me on Insta. If you do, you will have known that I pulled up. Well, I did a few lives actually. And one of them was me literally walking to Carrow Road. And yeah, I'm not sure if I did one in the Travelodge as well. I think I did one at London Liverpool Street as well. The train station, London Liverpool Street. Might have done one there. But yes, whilst obviously a week on Sunday I'll be visiting Ewood Park. Before that, well, I am visiting quite an important place in football, a special stadium. A stadium which, by June 2025, will be bulldozed and gone forever. I will, a week tomorrow, be visiting Goodison Park in its final season. And that is the reason why, Luke Lings, I'm sorry, but I will not be in attendance at Brighton Chelsea. I just feel as though Bournemouth are that kind of team who could probably knock Everton out of the FA Cup. So, yeah, I feared that it could be the last chance blown if I didn't take the opportunity. So, Luke, yeah, well, it's fair to say that it is a bit of a broken promise, actually, because I did say that when the opportunity comes along, if Brighton beat Manchester City, which they did 2-1, then I would break my no Amex Stadium until 2030 and visit this season. Well, for now, that is a broken promise. It is a broken promise, so yeah. My exile from the Amex Stadium continues. I'm going to go 2-1 to Newcastle. I'm going to go 2-1 to Newcastle. Let me just check the mic, by the way. We are on the webcam, which is good news, because obviously we don't want crap audio for you guys. That's not what I dream to provide you guys with, crap audio. But yeah, Blackburn Preston should be a cracker. And yeah, we are kicking off in about 10 minutes' time. Before I get through to the team news, let's have a quick look at my bets for today and this weekend. And we will start off firstly with the 1-2-3, which contains 3 of my predictions for the weekend. And Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0, Brentford 2-1 Spurs, and Villa to win 2-1 at Wolves. Tomorrow's ACCA insurance is worth precisely £13 on a 50p stake. It will give me £13 if Nottingham Forest, Everton, Newcastle, Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday all claim victories. So that's Newcastle, Sheffield Wednesday, Nottingham Forest, Everton and Sheffield United all to win £13 return. Of course, if one of those games results lets me down, I will get a 50p free bet back to use on Super Sunday. And tonight, we have got some things. We've got a straight through Preston to win. It's got a £1.45 stake. If Preston do win this match today, £4.79 will come back into my pocket. The bet builder is both teams to score over 2.5 goals and a double chance for either Blackburn or Preston to win the game. So that's either side to win the game. £3.50 will come back off just a £1 stake there. For the Nottingham Forest game tomorrow, we've got Chris Wood and João Pedro to both have at least one shot on target in that game as a separate thing. And then the main bet builder itself on the Nottingham Forest game tomorrow is over 1.5 goals, over 6.5 corners, so at least 7 corners in the game. Chris Wood to have at least one shot in the game. And Nottingham Forest to win or draw against Brighton tomorrow. And then we've got one on Bournemouth as well. Both teams to score, yes. Over 2.5 goals, and I've gone for a double chance of Bournemouth to either win or draw the game. So no backing in Liverpool to win the game tomorrow. £4 will come back off just a £1 stake there. Maximum returns for tonight, though, are £3.50 plus £4.79, somewhere near the margin of around about 8 to 9 quid. And maximum and the staked total on tonight's game is £2.45, £1.45 on Preston to win straight through. Bet builder worth £1 stake, returning £3.50. So confirmed stakes are £5.45 across all slips. So anything above £5.45 and we're in profit in terms of winnings. Now, I did a little bit of a win yesterday. So yesterday I placed so I had a free bet with 50p. So I put that on a ACCA insurance with no insurance. I was let down by Lazio, who I thought would win, but they didn't. So I didn't get the £11, whatever it was, return. And I also had a separate slip, which had £4 stake on it for Manchester United and Spurs to both win their games in the Europa League yesterday. They both won, so I got a £7.50 back. I also played the match 6 quick bingo. I had a 12 quid win off that, so not too bad. So I am in the profit zone at the minute. Well, I think it'll be difficult for Fulham because they're obviously away. That's the only thing, really. Not too bad, thank you, mate. What about you? Right. Let's have a look then at your team news before we kick off. Let's start off with Blackburn Rovers, who begin with pairs in goal, a back four of Beck, Bart, Hyam and Britton. Defensive midfield is a 2 of Dolan and Travis. The attacking midfield is a 3 of Hedges, Buckley and Wayman. And leading the front by himself is Gay on the bench. The Blackburn Rovers in this Lancashire derby is pairs. Atchison, Cantwell, I think that's Todd Cantwell, Cozy Dewberry, Dunn, Forshaw, Rankin Costello, Sanderson, Tofby, and there are 5 injuries for Blackburn Rovers. Carter with a knee injury, Ohashi with a leg injury, Pickering with a knee injury, Sigurdsson with a thigh injury. That's Tronstad with a muscle injury, and Wharton has got a knee injury as well. So a few injuries for Eustace. And we'll look at Preston's lineup now with Freddie Woodman beginning in goal, a back 3 today of Jordan Story, Gibson and Hughes. The midfield is a 4 of Meg Homer, Ledson, McCann and Caden Kessler-Hayden. And then the front 3 is Sam Greenwood alongside Frocky Jensen and Reese on the bench. For Blackburn Rovers, for Preston North End is Cornell, Evans, Felipe Holmes, Liam Lindsay, Osmajic, Potts, Ben Potts, I think that is, Forderson and Joe Watmouth. And there are 2 injuries, in which is Whiteman with an ankle injury and Brady for Paul Heckingbottom and his side. Oh, that's sad. So a match which produces big score lines, produces a lot of goals, and produces most of the time Preston North End wins and excitement when it takes place at Ewood Park. When it's at Deepdale, it's not so much of an exciting derby. But when this derby comes to Ewood Park, it can be one of the fixtures to look at. You won't want to miss this one. It's Blackburn, who face Preston. And my phone requires a wire. Fortunately, we've not picked off yet, so I've just clocked onto that at the right time. Blackburn, wow. They're 20th, aren't they? Wow. Is that the live table? Let me have a look at that really quick. Standings. Oh my shitting god. A Blackburn 20th. No, they're not. The 7th. Don't know why it's saying that. Preston North End are in 15th. Opportunity then for Blackburn with 3 points to go on to 45 points. That would put them above West Bromwich Albion and Middlesbrough. For Preston North End, it is a point that would take them on to 38 points with the -4 goal difference. They would go above QPR, but not above Coventry. And with 3 points, Preston North End on to 40 points. That would take them above Norwich by 1 point and up to 11th. So Ewood is ready. The question is, are you ready? Preston North End in black and Blackburn Rovers in the standard blue and white half and half kit. And it is off and running. And an early attack there is well clotted out. It's seen out of play there by Jordan Story. Charles wanting the Blackburn win tonight. Why do you hate Preston? Buckley looking to get through the gap, but he was not going to get past Caden Kessler-Hayden, who did well. Sam Greenwood to deliver the Preston North End throw in here then. Jordan Story came under pressure and he's given the ball away. And Blackburn have sent it forward. It's nicely done as well. And that is going to be a Blackburn Rovers corner. It's won by Hedges. So, Beck is going to deliver this Blackburn corner. And it's a deep one from Beck. Preston haven't cleared it properly. Ball's currently with Britain. And that has taken a deflection there off McCann. And it will be out for another Blackburn corner. This time from the right-hand side. Blackburn have made the front-footed start in this game. A peculiar setup for the corner. Every single player, all bar 3 Preston defenders, are overloaded to the top right corner of the 18-yard box. They're now spreading inwards. It's gone short, and the routine doesn't work. The striker Gay was throwing himself at it, but yeah, it didn't work. I've not seen a corner routine like that before. Very interesting. I mean, they're all just crowded up into the sort of top right corner. Look, and I'm talking from the point of view of looking at the goalkeeper on the edge of the D, top right corner of the 18-yard box. They were all overloaded in there, and then they started to spread in. Oh, he slipped. As Sam Greenwood there. Had the ball back though. And here is Meg Homer. Trying to bit of the ball here. Kessler Hayden was tackled, but Preston keep the ball. And here's Greenwood. Down the right. Sam Greenwood with a really good ball, but Meg Homer coming on it. Couldn't get any contacts, I don't think. It looks though he's free. He's on the stretch for it. Might get a slight touch, but here come Blackburn again, flick forward. I'll come back again. And here's Gay, who has been pickpocketed of the ball. And that is a foul on Kane and Kessler Hayden there. Yeah, they're stepping onto him, Blackburn. But it's a fixture that many times at this stadium has seen Preston win. And the North Enders just slightly to the west of the town of Blackburn, the city of Preston, the North Enders are looking to add a dent to their neighbours just to the east of them in their bid for the playoffs. And Preston, yes, are a team that I do know quite well. I mean, obviously, I did a watch along for you guys here when we went to Deepdale. The Arsenal knocked them out of the Carabao Cup, but you can't really judge Championship teams off their performances or results against Premier League sides, because obviously, quite frankly, Preston offending against Arsenal, is going to be obviously a very big gulf in quality. When it's like. It's like putting Burnley when they're in the Premier League against Arsenal. Only difference is Burnley tend to lose 5 or 6-0 against Arsenal. Preston only lost 3-0. And speaking of Arsenal, we have got Manchester City this weekend. It's the top game of the weekend. We've got 4:30, then we've got, oh no. Yeah, do I regret not buying a ticket? Newcastle. I swear to God, if we win 2-0 and we end up getting through it, because that's what we need. We need to win 2-0 in 90 minutes and maybe get a third goal in extra time. But we have to win the game 2-0. in 90 minutes. Otherwise, we're out. So, yes, by the skin of our teeth, we are still in the Carabao Cup. And by the skin of our teeth, we still have a chance to reach Wembley. But it's going to require a Bournemouth-esque performance, because Bournemouth showed you how to play against Newcastle at St James's Park the other week. And yes, for Liverpool fans, I'd be a bit worried about playing Bournemouth, this weekend. I really would. I wouldn't be confident about playing Bournemouth. Obviously, they've beaten City and Arsenal at the Vitality. The only Big Six team they've lost to at the Vitality Stadium this season is Chelsea. But Bournemouth are a side who play very good football and inflict big results against big teams. For example, in the last 2 seasons, AFC Bournemouth, of course, have recorded 3-0 wins consecutively at 2 3-0 wins consecutively at Old Trafford. Yet they still can't record a home win against Manchester United. So Liverpool fans, don't think you've got an easy ride tomorrow. We'll be here for it. We'll be here for Liverpool's trip to the Vitality. And hopefully we see a Cherries win. That's a nasty challenge as well. Really not great by Buckley or McCann. It's a very poor challenge. It's picked out Jordan's Story with the ball. He was in space. It's McCann. Story and McCann. McCann. Kessler Hayden joins in. Back with McCann. Now Sam Greenwood. Support to the right. And now it's lovely movement, and it's a deflected ball which goes behind for the corner from Sam Greenwood. Not sure who the deflection was off, but Sam Greenwood has won his side of corner here. Misses everybody, that corner delivery. The player it's come out to is Meg Homer here. To try and work it back forward into the box again. Ball into the box. Was drilled in. That's good work from Greenwood. That's good work from Greenwood. Tracking, yeah, Batley. He's won the foul. Of course he has. Absolutely gets tugged to the floor. Greenwood's cross. Not a great clearance. Might fall for Emil Reese, who could strike it. Yeah, he kind of slashes it. It's almost an immediate reaction, trying to just get into the back of the net. It's like, oh, I've got to shoot immediately. I think you've got time to take a touch, my mate. I really do, Emil. I do wonder if that deflects off the back of the player, of one of the Blackburn players. I'm not sure. But I think you just need to take a touch, mate, to be honest with you. It's a good intervention in Greenwood. He does get out muscle, but it was good use of the body. That's a great challenge. That's a great challenge. That's a fantastic challenge by Ryan Ledson. So I want to tell you a little bit about this Lancashire derby then. Obviously, you guys will know that obviously, you know, in Lancashire, you know, you do have the likes of Blackburn, Preston, you know, Blackpool, and you have got Burnley. They are all in a line with each other. They are all in a line as well. There's little places like Accrington as well around, in and around it. But the four main places are Blackpool, Blackburn, Preston and Burnley. There are three towns. One is a seaside town, which bustles with excitement, but at the same time has poverty in the middle of it, in which is Blackpool, the famous seaside town, which is the furthest west. You come slightly eastwards and you'll find the city of Preston, which is where Preston North End are. And if you go a little bit further east, you've got the town of Blackburn with Accrington not far away. And then the furthest east of the four of them is Burnley. So when you hear the term a Lancashire derby, that will be Blackpool against Blackburn, or Blackburn against Preston, or Burnley against Preston. You get them a lot. But in my opinion, it's when these two come together. It's the best of the Lancashire derbies you can get. You know what I mean? You could probably walk to Preston from Blackburn, so that's how close they are. Now, I've gone to put my train tickets, obviously, and when I go from Liverpool up to Blackburn, I've got to change at Preston, and the train journey is just 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Apparently, that's how long it takes. 4 minutes to get from Blackburn to Preston. Preston to Blackburn, rather. Here's Caden Kessler-Hayden. Here's Preston. It's got a little bit off the boil last couple of minutes. It's just calmed down a bit. Ball inside. Oh, big block. It'd be a throw in. It didn't cross the byline. It went after. Sorry, it didn't cross the touchline. Ooh. Whilst it was an important block by Jordan Story, he might have caused himself an issue. Looks to be okay. He's struggling, Jordan Story. He's gone back down again. Paul Higginbottom might have to make a change here. I am surprised he's got a managerial job. You know, I'm very surprised. He's getting treatment Story. I'm presuming they're preparing a change. I just checked. I checked as well. The injury list is a lot longer for Blackburn. I mean, Preston have only got 2 injuries. Blackburn have got 5, but you've got Whiteman and Brady injured, which are 2 big players for Preston. Well, he's back up on his feet again, Jordan Story. He's going to have to go off the pitch for 30 seconds, but this looks to me as though he might try and continue one more time. If he goes down again, though, he's got to go off. But it is a fixture. It's very even in a minute. It looks like either team could get the opener. They've both had different styles of quality. And that was the chance for Blackburn to show their quality, but they couldn't take it. The effort flies over the bar. It's a great ball from the strike from the strike again. Who is it who takes the strike? He's got to score. It's Beck. Sam Greenwood on the ball here. That's McCann. Reese. Good spell of possession here for Preston. Frockett. That's Ledson. Oh, nice back heel. It's a really good spell. Possession for Preston. Moving the ball well. Reese. Oh, is he going to turn and shoot? No, he's not. Deflected off the Blackburn player. It falls to Meg Homer. It's going to be a throw-in. I think the last time I saw Blackburn play, correct me if I'm wrong, was opening day when they beat Derby 4-2. But this fixture I'm familiar with. I know it quite well. I enjoy it. I mean, I will point out to you this fixture when it was played at Deepdale in the reverse fixture was a 0-0 draw this season. So let's walk you through your Premier League weekend and on Realltom Football, by the way. Let's walk you through your Premier League weekend on Realltom Football whilst the game is quiet. Tomorrow we'll be starting at 12:30. We've got a real cracker for you at 12:30 tomorrow, as well as Nottingham Forest against Brighton. That kicks off at 12:30 live on TNT Sports on the City Ground. Big game between Forest and Brighton. And then at 3 o'clock, we're going to be watching another big game, which sees Bournemouth host Liverpool. On Saturday, on Saturday at 5:30, we've got Wolves against Villa. The fixture which I rejected for Bournemouth Chelsea when it was the reverse of that fixture. This time around, I am going to be watching from Molineux as Wolves take on Villa. And then on your Super Sunday at 2 o'clock, it is Brentford against Spurs before Arsenal face Manchester City at the Emirates. Hopefully John Stones does not score a last-minute equaliser again. And this time, we don't... Oh, referees. It's refs. Oh, my God. And he's going to go off. Jordan Story, yeah, he can't continue. So Jack Watmouth will be his replacement. Oh, please be a good ref. Please be a good ref. Please be a good ref. Oh. Hoops on Forest Brighton. Darren England on Bournemouth Liverpool. Oh, go down to the bottom. Go down to the bottom. Go down to the bottom. What? Oh. The referee for Arsenal against Manchester City is Peter Banks. Peter Banks. Oh, Peter Banks. Peter Banks? Wow. That is... So, Peter Banks on Arsenal Man City. Can you see how I'm squinting? Peter Banks. Oh... I don't know why. I don't like the sound of Peter Banks on Arsenal City. Like Simon Hooper, maybe. Yeah. John Brooks. Paul There's so many. Why Banks? I can't say that Peter Banks is the referee that I would trust with a fixture of that velocity. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this sounds offensive, but Peter Banks and Arsenal City reminds me of when Kevin Friend refereed a Manchester derby. Like, I'm sorry, but Peter Banks and Arsenal City just brings me flashbacks of the time that Kevin Friend refereed a Manchester derby. Yeah, never again will that happen, by the way. Kevin Friend, I don't even know what happens. And people wonder why Mike Dean retired. PGMOL and their shit selections, that's what it is. Although for saying that, Mike Dean definitely is still a heavy feature. Works Sky now, doesn't he? Oh, nearly the perfect ball through. Oh. Tyrese Dolan was chasing that. Goes out for the Preston throw-in. Well, are we going to get a goal in this first half? It's been on the needle. What a game, by the way. What a game tomorrow. 12:30 on Sky Plus. If you want to give that a watch, what a game. Watford against Norwich. Oh, what a game. That'll be a Vicarage Road. Oh, what a ball for Caden Kessler-Hayden. His touch didn't quite work out as he was attempting to get it to Greenwood, but they've won the ball back, Preston, here. And Sam Greenwood. They both want to attack. They both look very potent, and they've got... I think Preston just has that bit more guile. The ball across. Oh, it's cleared away, and that's a shot. Oh, just wide. Oh, it's cleared by the defender. It could fall straight to the feet of Ledson. That should be in the back of the net. It's a huge chance for Preston. I will remind you, this fixture did end goalless in the reverse at Deepdale, but it's a very different fixture when it's at Deepdale compared to here. That is a foul there. Buckley's ball forward. Britton helps it across into the area. It's going to be let to run out play for a goal kick by Preston. Needs a goal. It needs a goal just to add some fire. Because he's on a needle at the minute. Needs a goal. I mean, I'll give you a good diagram of what this game's on right now. See that? That is the best diagram I can give you. That is the game. Is what this game is on right now. A needle. We just need that goal to tip it over the edge. Got around about 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half. I reckon we'll get about 2 or so minutes out of time because of Jordan Story's injury stoppage. It's Owen Beck. So no, it's in. Blackburn take the lead. And it's Gay who delivers that for them. So for once this fixture, Blackburn score first on Derby Day. The Rovers were not an early goal, but a goal. I don't know if there's a deflection on the ball across, but Gay's in a battle. And he just ducks forward. And manages to head it in. So the fixture that Preston so often revel in at this stadium has not gone in the course that you would expect it to. In other words, the script has not been followed. Will be a free kick there. Well, you do need both teams to score and a winner. And Preston North End have the free kick. Oh, Dolan, nice. Down the right, it's a tight spot. He's still got the ball. Wins the throw-in. For Blackburn, who are ending the first half on a high. Twitter. Okay. Would it surprise you that Freddie Woodman is the worst rated player on the pitch? I'd say so. That's what the flash score ratings say. It's a foul, yeah. Wouldn't Preston can find that late first half equaliser. Well, it all happened in the second half for them. There you go, Matt. We're going to have 3 additional minutes at the end of the first half. That's 3 minutes at a time at the end of the first. So 3 minutes at a time. I did tell him that from Twitter. I normally just get the lines up straight from the club off Twitter. I don't make them. No, I don't make them. I mean, I don't have time to make them. Lineups. I just told you. I get them straight off Twitter. Copy and paste job. Copy, paste, crop. The background. What the stadium background? Yeah, that's just off Google again. Stadium. That is half time. And Blackburn lead. Gaze, close range header. The difference between these two in the first half. The half-time score is Blackburn Rovers 1, Preston North End 0. I want to check the stats really quick. Corner kicks 3-1. Yeah. First half corners over 2.5 is correct. Ray Hazard's background. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to give you my complete honest reaction. The stadium is blurry. I would have maybe done a bit more croppage at the top of the lineups. I would also maybe say that the daily CSE focus is probably needs a slightly bolder cat. It needs a bit of a bold background to it. I feel as though it should be, yeah, it just seems a bit exposed, a bit lightly coloured, a bit faint, and a bit exposed. Really, it needs to be kind of put in a bold strapping, you know, kind of like a background behind it. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 10, purely based on the fact it is rather blurry, and yeah, obviously, as I say, not enough coverage on the top of the lineups. And yeah, obviously the daily CSE focus as well is not a great colour. Also, I've noticed that your scoreboard's red when Blackburn hex code, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got to be honest, haven't I? Really, you know, I'm being asked to rate some. I'm not going to lie. So yeah. Got a bit of grey skits. Oh, here we go. The clips, the pundits are out. There's the goal, yeah. Probably could have been one that was avoidable. He's changed it, has he? I don't see a change, chance for you. I still see a blurry stadium background. I still see that the hex code of the scoreboard is incorrect. To the it should, well, for domestic league competition, so Championship, La Liga, Premier League, the hex code should be the main colour of the home side. The logo of Daily TFC Focus still has not got a bold background to it, and yeah, I still don't see any croppage on the lineups. for the headish chances here. Things I think illegal. Ashik's in there, how you doing? Ashik, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Not seeing you tonight, actually, Ashik. Welcome in. Forest, Brighton, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Wolves, Villa. Well, I want to see this. Day in the life of Brentford manager Thomas Frank. Arrives at 7 in the morning. Wow. At the training centre. Well, I want to see. Here's the DC plane flash. Well, there it is. Oh. Argos advert. Yeah, I know it too well because obviously that. Yeah, you see it all the time because they sponsor Coronation Street. for Sergey. Second half is closed then, people. Second half is closed for this Lancashire derby. What we saying? I think Preston will turn it around. Should get an interesting second half. Match must have a winner with both teams scoring for the bet builders come through. If Preston are the winners, that single ticket for Preston to win will come straight through as well. Ooh, Bahrain Championship live at 9 AM tomorrow for the DP World Tour Golf. Right now, he says Hazard. Okay, right now I will do. Better. Yeah, I'm going to give it about a 6 now. 6 out of 10 we'll go for now. Still could do a bit of improvement, but better. 6 out of 10 for me. Right, scoreboard's back and ready for the second half between Blackburn Rovers and Preston North End. Here we go. Back off and running then at Ewood Park. It's up to you, mate. Yeah, I don't know really, man. I just I'm not really focused on the background, you know, in your picture. Like, you know, I'm talking like in the square. Like, if I just remove this, like the square that you're in, that background doesn't really matter to me. It's more kind of your background like this. Do you know what I mean? Oh, interesting. Preston are going forward and a strong appeal for a penalty. conceded a really cheap corner, Preston there. Tip it from the left then. Oh. The last time that Preston won against Blackburn at home was 4th of December 2021. Oh, nicely went by Preston Blackburn here. It's a good turn. Now free kick. All in there. One second, guys. Just hearing a bit of transfer news. About us. Getting reports that Villa have received another bid from us about Watkins, and I'm not happy about it. That's what I'm receiving communication for. Oh, Britain will win the corner. Did he hold his run though? So the corner's going to be retaken. One from Britain, and Woodman came out and got a claw to it. This is an interesting. Oh, Greenwood lofts it forward. It's a bouncing ball. Frocky's going to get to this. Yeah, he was being told he's going to win a free kick. He was being tugged. He did really well. Frocky. I think Preston will turn it around. Sam Greenwood then to stand over this free kick. It's just outside the box on the left-hand side. Maybe a draw, yeah. Oh, just over with the header. Greenwood played in the ball. I think it was McCann who got his head to it, maybe. Yeah, he's a free man, McCann. Let's have a look. Oh, he didn't head through the ball. It comes on the top of his head. You got to head through it. Was it? Good. Well, they've won another throw in here. Reese. What more? Make home up. Whoa, Emil Reese nearly got to that ball. He was trying to break for his lines and come on then, Preston. Dominating the ball. The minute Preston. Offside against Kessler. Kessler Hayden offside. Shed Evans warming up. Here come Blackburn. Hit the hour mark. That's the Blackburn play. It'll be a throw into Preston in the attacking half. Here comes Brad Potts. He's warming up. He's getting. He's not getting warmed up. He's getting stripped, ready to go. Arthur et Labor. I've just seen in Ewood Park. Right, let's get a translation for that. By skill and labour. It's the motto of Blackburn. And ball in. Going up by Woodman though. Compressed on the counter. That's going to be a booking. Clip on the ankle of Frockett. And John Barkley's the first to go into the book, I think, tonight. For Josh Smith. Yeah, you should get 2 bookings there, you know. Descent. So John Buckley, his 4th yellow card of the season. You'd argue he should have had 2 really for not giving the ball back, and he was sent. I can see 2 Preston changes coming now. And here they are. So it's Ryan Lenson and Meg Homer to be replaced by Brad Potts and Fodarson. Tussle in the box. Potts won his header. Around 25 minutes to turn this around, Preston. Rocky's ball is flat. It's an easy clearance really for Blackburn. Here come Rovers. Here's their Blackburn are readying a change now. Preston throw. It's by Britton, and here's Travis. On the right goes Britton. Go drop out for the throw in now. And that will give Blackburn the chance to make some changes. So the night is over. For Vyman, Andy Vyman, as he's replaced by Todd Cantwell for Blackburn. You would think he was signed from Rangers. Todd Cantwell for Blackburn. Here they come again. Preston. Need to search for an equaliser. Need to start pressing for it and pushing it. Forcing the issue. They win a throw in there. I'm not sure, mate. It's got a bit boring. I'm not even gonna lie about it. It's got a bit boring. Not really many chances. It's gone quite midfieldy. It's not really that excited at the moment. Caden Kessler-Hayden. Clicked on and can he keep the ball Greenwood? Yes, he can. Keeps it in. And now that's across the found the side netting. There's a deflection which is taking it behind though. It will be a corner. Oh no, that's an awful effort. Delivery is not deep enough in my opinion. Goes sort of halfway towards the edge of the 18-yard box. You need to have it really in the 6-yard box kind of area near the penalty spot. It was floated sort of behind the penalty spot. That one will get the throw in here. Gonna get some bickies out. It has gone boring, folks. I'm sorry to say that, but it has. Just not really got that needle in it. It's very midfieldy. There's not really many shots going on. It was good in the first half because there was chances at each end. It's just gone very midfieldy. I'd like it to go a bit end to end or one sided. You know what I mean? Not midfield. It's midfieldy. Dolan. Britain took it on here with a corner. He was blocked off, yeah. Well, penalty's been given. Oh! Me and what more? Watmouth. Let's have a look here. Oh, that is... He's going for the ball, Watmouth, but he catches... Oh, yeah, no, that's a pen. He catches him. He catches the Blackburn man under the chin. I would say that is a penalty. Because it just looks like that basically the Blackburn player's sort of behind. Watmouth is going to jump for the ball, and he just catches him right under the chin there, and he goes flying backwards as well. The Blackburn man. I'm gonna say that's a penalty. If it was a Premier League match and there was VAR in use, that would not get overturned for me. And as you can see there as well, he's got blood on his chin. For me, I think Josh Smith has made the right call of penalty. Still down, receiving treatment. The Blackburn man. I don't even know who it is. Who's down? Who was involved in the collision? Watmouth obviously feels frustrated, but for me, it's accidental, but it is a penalty. And yeah, it's Hiam who he caught. Well, Hiam, Hiam, whatever you're going to call him. So Todd Cantwell to take the penalty then. He is faced with Freddie Woodman and Blackburn Rovers with a chance to put themselves 2 goals ahead in a fixture which in the last 2 seasons has not been favourable to them. And he scores it. Woodman had no chance. Blasted in by Todd Cantwell. And Blackburn Rovers have a rare 2-goal lead against Preston North End at home. He's got no chance. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Freddie Woodman. Freddie Woodman's dived after the ball's been struck, to be fair. Ball's already halfway from going in before Woodman even dives. Well, if Preston can pull one back, that's both teams scoring. And I would get the £3.50. So, see if Preston can get one back. It's been 2 changes just happened now. Oh, that's going to be it. Free kick. Right, last change has been made. What do you mean last change? Fired in there. Oh, it's on. No. He's absolutely smacked. Oh, he's got an open goal. He's got an open goal. He's got an open goal. Neil Reese. An open goal. Rovers change it. I'll back us on your streamer. Lewis Travis replaced by Joe Rankin Costello is the change for Blackburn Rovers. Well, challenge and all. Have they won it back? Preston, no. Clean tackle. Now they win it back. Steps in front. Good intervention. Wayne Holmes, our chance. For Emil Reese again. Lovely ball across on Brad Potts. There's a challenge / block in there from one of the Blackburn defenders, which probably helps the ball back into the gloves of Pears. Caden Kessler-Hayden. Here's Ched Evans. Dwayne Holmes. Lovely play. They are trying to get a goal back here, Blackburn at Preston, you can tell. Potts. They're keeping the ball. They're holding off challenges at the minute. Struggling to get through, though. Ball slid in. Evans. Side netting. Well, in this fixture, it is a rare home win for Blackburn. They don't win at home very often against Preston. But they're 5 minutes away from getting a home win against Preston today. Lost the ball here, Preston, cheaply. Finish it off, here. Ball across, it's been cut out by McCann, who steps in front, stuck out a leg. Blackburn Rovers will get the corner here. Corner from Cantwell. And the header straight into the gloves of Freddie Woodman. And time is ticking away for Preston, who, at the very least, are in search of a goal back. It's cleared for a throw in. Yeah, it was Potts coming in from the right on the attack. Kessler-Hayden. Ball in. Poked clear by Blackburn. All the way back to Woodman, the ball in a minute. He floats one forward. Potts with the headed contact, which leads to nothing. Preston. It's a good tackle. Lovely play by Holmes. For Arson. Now Caden Kessler-Hayden on the left. Kessler-Hayden. Deflection corner. Tries to play the ball across. It took a deflection off Britton. And behind for the corner. He's a good player, Caden Kessler-Hayden. Like him. Can Preston flick down from the corner? They can! There is a goal back. Preston are not back in it because the flag has been raised. Wow. I never understand how people can be offside from a corner. It's a beautiful ball. It's got curl and wrap. It's a lovely corner delivery. From Federson, I think it is. Rovers change then. Here we go. I think it's a double one. It is a double one. And one is Adam Forshaw. He's replacing Hedges and Sanderson on Verdolen. There's going to be 6 additional minutes to the end here, though. Not over just yet. If they are to equalise Preston, they would need a goal for 3 minutes. Holmes, ball into the box, and it's loose, and in the end, Pears has hold of the ball. Cantwell. Not Cantwell, sorry, McCann. Got my names mixed up there. 4 minutes 15 remains at the 6 added time. Well, Gibson here. Now for Dawson. Continue to search for a goal, Preston North End. Caden Kessler-Hayden for Dawson. For Dawson. Lifts it in beautifully. And they have, this time, got the goal back. That was not going to be chalked off. Brad Potts with one back. I did say a goal per 3 minutes of this 6 minutes added time would be enough for Preston. Could they? Could they? They might. 3 minutes into the 6 added on. They do pull one back. There'll be 3 minutes more. Plus 30 seconds for the goal. There might be time for a goal per 3 minutes. And Preston to equalise at 2-2. Could they? Just could they, Preston? Four minutes on the clock. 2 minutes remain. So Pedersen set to take this free kick for Preston. And the Rovers fans looking a bit nervous. The North Enders filled with hope. However, it's Todd Cantwell here on his own, and there was too many Preston defenders in the way. And that ball hit that line is too heavy. Blackburn will intercept. A minute and 5 seconds remain. They need to score within this minute to be within the goal per 3 minutes ratio. That's what I said. It'll have to be a goal every 3 minutes. So Reese. Blocking there from Costello. Back forward by Pedersen. Oh! Oh! Well, one of the Preston players has been knocked down to the floor. It's a very high arm, and I mean, there's no VAR, so is Josh Smith going to have a word with the linesman? I mean, there's. I mean, that situation I certainly want to VAR because it's an arm across the face. I most certainly feel like that would be a penalty if VAR was in use, but oh, it's clear. Look at that. An arm straight across the face. Straight across his face. It's probably... You're looking at potentially a red there. All I'm going to say to you, mate, Gay, because it was Gay who did the foul. You're lucky you're not playing in the Premier League right now, because if you were in the Premier League right now, VAR would overturn that immediately. You'd be at risk of getting sent off as well. Because you're looking at potential serious foul play. That is a high, high arm. Don't know how much more time we're going to have left. And Ched Evans twisting, turning. The last seconds. There's going to be no time because Josh Smith blows the full-time whistle. Blackburn with a lucky escape from conceding a penalty. Preston aggravated because they feel as though their late comeback should be completed. They feel as though they should have had a penalty. But it finishes here in a very rare home victory for Blackburn Rovers against Preston North End in the Lancashire Derby. It's very rare that Blackburn win at home to Preston, but it finishes here today. Blackburn 2, Preston 1. So Ewood Park probably breathing a bit of a sigh of relief. And yeah, Blackburn were the better side for most parts. Preston weren't the Preston that you normally see in this fixture. Preston definitely were a bit off it, I feel. I mean, the game went to that kind of very midfieldy phase. Blackburn gets the second, and they start to come back into the game. They start to search when the second goal goes in. It's almost as if it's a Preston going 2-0 got down brings them alive, but it's too little too late. It's too little too late. So yeah, that's the story of this Lancashire derby. So a 0-0 draw at Deepdale, and the rarity of a home win. I tell you, I've not seen many home victories for Blackburn. They have won at home before to Preston, but it doesn't happen often. But today they have. So full-time score once more is Blackburn Rovers 2, Preston 1. And folks, that wraps up tonight's coverage. We will be back here though tomorrow for what will be a triple-headed Saturday night football, starting off with Nottingham Forest against Brighton, with Bournemouth against Liverpool at 3 o'clock. 5:30, it's Wolves against Villa. And then a really super Sunday with a London derby at GTEC Community Stadium as Spurs pay a visit to Brentford before Arsenal face Manchester City. All that to come in the Premier League tomorrow on the channel this weekend. Bye for now.